Old Game Tramp here, PES 20, Tramp's Classic League, Game 3. Manchester United vs Porto. We're at home. Got to change around a little bit. We've took Beck's out for Ronaldo. We brought Cole back in front for instead of Cantona. Cole had a good game the first game. Cantona's not really done much at the moment. I dropped too much if I put him in there. So a quick look, see if we can bring anybody else in here. Let's see if we can bring. We don't need 3 defenders at the back here. Put this one in there as well, just in case. Yeah, just form's not great at the moment, so we've had to make a few little changes, but apart from that, it's not too bad. Not too bad. And we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we've had first game was 2-1 loss against Barcelona. Then we had a 0-0 against Marseille, and then this is the third game. So hopefully we can have a decent result today. He says, bit of confidence.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon.
Porto drops straight into defence.
Which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world.
Just did a nutmeg on him. That should be on Soccer AM. Keep them together.
Well, both teams have had a frustrating start to the season. Not a single win between them. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now the cross.
Ooh.
And that has been clubbed away.
Since the data pack, this game feels a little bit different now. I don't know how, but it does.
And he's there to clear it.
Giggs needs to deal with that. Oh, that's off the post.
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter is gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
We're not the best header out. Giggs couldn't get it under control to clear it, so can't really blame Giggs for that.
Ferdinand. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Best offside. 10 minutes in, 0-0.
Gets it upfield.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Over to the left. Still going. Where to next? He's had a goal!
Oh!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's a throw-in.
I thought I was air throwing there.
George. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ricardo Carvalho. Deco. Decent ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Shapes to shoot. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Nice take, Dan. Nice attempt, really. Nice attempt.
Nene.
He started the run, then stopped.
George. Out for a throw.
Oh, Scholes lost that in the middle of the field.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Giggs. Cuts it out. And the counter is on. Right through the middle.
Shit.
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Shit
Well,
bag.
how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Yeah, we'll just let him go.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Giggs. Gets his foot in there. Well, they could break here. Ricardo Carvalho. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses
Why
to
did
be
Cole
outmuscled.
check the run then?
And now the breakaway. Deco. Looks to clip it forward.
Giggs has made one or two little mistakes this match already that I'm not happy about.
He's put it on the right now. What's on? Gets the better of his man. Hit into the middle. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Deco. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Just Giggs! Oh,
Tried to
no
finesse
shortage of
that. I should have put my
confidence there.
foot through
He's
it.
the one player you want on the ball running it defensive.
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Right, let's see if we can get something back in the second half.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Let's Beckham on for Giggs.
Manchester don't need to press
Solskjaer
the panic button
on
just yet.
for
They may
Best.
have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Hoists it forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
George. Ricardo Carvalho. And it's played forward. Ronaldo. Scholes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Nene. And he's shown. He's one-on-one! He's gone for it! He's scored!
Just turn me big time.
And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further.
He went
out
round the
there,
defender, and then the defender just gave up and ran away from the ball.
Like that. It's terrific play to get through and score.
Turned Vidic, and then Vidic just thought, ah, fuck it, he's in there, isn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's been levered clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Beckham. That is terrific skill. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. George. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. George. He's got options out wide. And he's cut it out. Scholes. Beckham. Knocks it away, and that's been won straight back.
Nobody this side, nobody.
Scholes. No way through there. Clears it out of harm's way. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Please explain why there's nobody on this left-hand side.
Dinks one in. Good offside that time.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Well, apparently it must be, because we can't seem to break without getting offside at the moment.
Keeper sends it forward. Ricardo Carvalho. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lobs it in gently. Cleared away.
Defender's done well there. Cole for Van Nistelrooy. The last throw of the day.
Manchester are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect. But
Gets up to head it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
and he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Beautifully done. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's gone down, but the
Can't
referee
get
just
through.
tells him to get back up again. Tries to switch the play. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Just not getting through.
Ferdinand,
We need a win, but I can't see where it's coming from.
Ronaldo. He's in! Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and
Couple
he
of
was never
minutes
going
to
to last
go.
until the final whistle.
Ricardo Carvalho. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Done very well to intervene. George. And that's that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester
No.
never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
We just look out of it all
Thanks
the while.
to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I mean, once again, we had shots, but Neville just left the defender. These seem like little things the game needs to be fixing, because why Neville would leave that defender alone, I don't know why he would do that. He wouldn't do that in real life. I was watching a video of Spoonie Pizzas, and he was saying the same thing. Occasionally they fix some good bits, and then they've kind of left the bits that need to be fixed as well. If it makes sense. I know what I meant. Same as the second goal. He turns Vidic, and then Vidic just leaves him alone. He runs away from him. If I can find it. Oh, it's not going to show the second goal. Don't worry about it. Why didn't it show the second goal? Unless I missed it. Yeah, here, look. Then no, this is the first goal, isn't it? That's the first goal. This one. He turns Vidic that, and then Vidic just thinks, oh, fuck it. And walks off. That's ridiculous. Why has he stopped chasing him? I switched over to Ferdinand, and then Vidic stops running. Balls. So Barcelona 1-0. Chelsea 1-0 against Arsenal. Who we got next? We've got Arsenal next. We've got to get a win somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. Cole seems good one game, then don't seem to want to play the next. I don't know. We'll have to have a rethink of our formation. I don't really want to go 5 at the back, but if they're going to stop running like that, I'm going to have to, I think. Munich won 2-0. Atletico Madrid. Milan beat Juventus 1-0. Valencia beat Real Madrid 2-0. Rangers drew with Dortmund. Roma won 4-1 against Celtic. Benfica beat Ajax 4-2. Inter Milan 2-0 against Liverpool. That's going to drop us near the bottom, isn't it, there? Fuck, that is annoying. So we've got Arsenal next. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to have a little play around. We're away to Arsenal as well. That'll make it easier. But here we go. So anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Old Game Tramp. You're wonderful as always. And I'll sure upload some more for you. So in the meantime, goodbye.